What's up? It is time for another video, or maybe not. It's gonna be another review. This time it's about something I actually really enjoy too. It recently finished actually, not too long ago, like last year. It's Kaguya, and the movie just came out for it not too long ago. For like, I think it was for the winter arc, the Ice Princess Kaguya arc. But yeah, I had already read this in the manga, so I went to to watch it with my family. It was pretty enjoyable, honestly. I think it was really good. It kind of played like it kind of played like the normal episodes, to be honest, but just in a movie format. So it was all like put together for a movie. It was pretty nice, honestly. But yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this movie because I did watch it. So I wanted to say what I think, being a Kaguya fan myself, what I thought of the movie and what I think of this arc in general. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start off with the beginning, which is it starts off from where the anime kind of ends, which is the end of the culture festival. Kaguya having kissed the president, but yeah, from then on it goes through like a bunch of the events from the manga, which I kind of enjoyed that they did just keep it. Usually I felt like sometimes it would be all over the place. Like with the anime, there were some moments that were like completely out of order from the manga, which I found very weird because I actually read the manga before I watched the anime because I was like watching like season 3 and I caught up and then I was like, damn, this is not bad. And then so I watched the entirety of the manga. I mean, I read the entirety of the manga, and I was confused as to why they were putting in certain episodes or certain chapters that come out like later on, earlier in the anime, and it kind of surprised me because it made it feel a bit out of order. So I'm glad they didn't do that with this. They kept it all in order, and they kept it flowing nice. That was another thing. That's another thing about the movie. It had pretty good pacing. One of my biggest complaints for any like movie or any sort of show that's adapting like an anime is just pacing. It's just a big issue to me sometimes. But this one had pretty nice pacing overall, and I actually did really enjoy this as an experience. Seeing like the voice actors doing the parts that were in the manga, but now just making it out. It was nice. Some of the comedy too that was really well executed in the I guess in the anime format, as opposed to the manga. Some moments that I didn't think I would have found funny in the manga, I found funny in the movie because of how it was executed. So yeah, that was nice to see. There's also like yeah, it was just a good movie overall. That's all I really want to say. The only things that I would really say are a downfall is there's this one part in the beginning of the movie where it's the tiny Kaguya, and I think it was, I don't know if it was in the manga or not, but she ends up slapping Chika's breasts, and it's the whole, oh wow, it's the sexual harassment as the joke. But yeah, that was the only part where I was like, you guys could have cut this out, but you guys decided to not. You guys choose and pick what to cut out. It just, they could have removed that, but overall it doesn't ruin the experience. The movie's still good, voice acting's still good, although they do skip a bit ahead towards the end. I think in the manga it goes right to how everyone was doing over the weekend, or maybe not. I honestly forgot, to be honest. But yeah, it's been a while since I've read the manga, so I don't truly remember. But I think they actually skip ahead in chapters after the whole climax of the movie. They skip ahead to where it's back to Kaguya and Shirogane, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to cut back to both Ishigami and Miko Ino and their adventures after the thing, which is pretty nice. That's another thing that I really like, but they didn't show it in the anime or the movie, I guess. So yeah, overall, I would say this was a good movie, good adaptation, and I just wish that we could have seen a couple things that were in the manga, but obviously since it's about Kaguya and Shirogane for the most part, I guess they wouldn't show those things, which makes sense in a way. And yeah, that's all I had to say about this story. I guess the review of it. The arc itself, I think it's actually now my favorite in Kaguya. And it used to be the culture festival. That's really good too. But I just think the whole going from them going all out in the festival and having like this ultra romantic thing, quote unquote, as they say, to like just making it dumbing it down basically, just having it all simple, having it them liking each other despite their inability, like they're despite their own problems, they're still able to love each other. And I think having it brought down to such a simple like subject just makes it better than having to have this over the top confession, which I think is just better overall. Although I do still like the Culture Festival. That's probably one of my favorite arcs of all time, but yeah, this is probably, in my opinion, both of them are like 10 out of 10 arcs, the best ones in the series too. So yeah, overall I think this arc is probably the best one, but just for Kaguya and Shirogane, even with Ishigami too, the Ishigami and Miku, all of that's pretty good too. But just for Kaguya and Shirogane, this is definitely one of the best arcs in the story. Yeah, and I just enjoyed it overall. So that was my review and sort of thoughts on the whole. First of all, the review on the movie, and then my thoughts on the arc itself. So yeah, that's basically it. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Maybe not, honestly. It's just it doesn't make a lot of sense, but hopefully you can understand what I'm saying with this. Anyways, that's it. Bye.